Hi and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki Kirk and today I'm taking you with me sourcing for Amazon FBA doing retail arbitrage. So today I'm in Oklahoma and I woke up super early to go to Walmart because I love starting my day at Walmart. Actually, first thing in the morning Walmart is the best because there's like no one there except for the employees. I was in there for quite a while because I got actually a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to go sourcing today before the polar plunge is going to hit, and it's kind of funny because I feel like last year in February I was also rushing home before the snow hit. It shouldn't really hit until tomorrow, so I planned my sourcing day accordingly. So tomorrow I'll be packing it up, hopefully not in the snow, but yeah, anyways. So like I mentioned, I started my day at Walmart, and the first thing is usually that I have to go to the bathroom because I drink a lot of coffee. So anyways, I happened to just walk by from the bathroom into the store, the as seen on TV kind of row. So just a reminder, do not scan or sell any as seen on TV stuff. They are super protective of their brand. So just skip this whole row, don't even scan it. I hit up the grocery side of Walmart first, and I just wanted to show you something that's happening in the app right now. It's kind of annoying. So when you scan something, and it'll look like on the front side that it's really good, right? And then you pop over to where you would do the profit, and now it's showing the low price seller instead of the FBA like it normally does. So it will normally say low price FBA, but in this instance it's showing that. So all I do is I just put in the price of the FBA seller instead, because I'm going to be selling FBA to get like a true profit. So it's a little weird. I hope it's not here to stay because it does complicate some things, especially when I try to just like look fast, like, right, okay, I can tell from the front screen if the fees are going to be high or not anyways. So that's going on. So I scanned the cereal aisle, and here's some special K items that I found. As you know, or maybe you don't know, I always stick to a $5 minimum profit just so you can have that flexibility when the prices change on Amazon, because they will inevitably change. So should it go lower, at least I'm not losing money. But if you are interested, here is some special K ones. They make $2 and $3 profit. They're relatively inexpensive, so it's like a 70% ROI. But yeah. And then watch out for hidden 2-packs. So for example, I thought I had a winner here with this item, but then you see this little 2-pack right there. Well, that means that it's not actually a single item. You have to sell it as a 2-pack, and you can confirm that by looking at the features and details or by going to Amazon.com product page. So it doesn't make money as a 2-pack, unfortunately. The other thing that popped up, and I wanted to remind you, is don't forget to check the expiration dates. Check it first, because how many times have I wasted so much time looking at a product, identifying it, seeing if it's good in Keepa, only to find out it's expired. So check the expiration dates first. And then one other thing that happened in the cereal aisle is this Wendy's item. I thought, oh, that's a funky cereal. You always want to look for things that are new, different. I'm not familiar with cereal because I don't eat it and I don't have any kids that I feed cereal to, but anyways, so I was like, this is weird, Wendy's. So I scanned it looking for it, and look at this product. Like, that title is weird. That's the first red flag. I didn't even know you could do emojis on Amazon. Second red flag is the brand. It is not whoever makes the cereal, it's a random brand, and that is ripe for a fake counterfeit complaint. It's a real complaint from Amazon, however it's fake because it's not actually the brand telling you it's whoever made the listing. So anyways, watch out for those when you are scanning. So the first store of the day always takes longer. I got here at 6:30, it's now 9:30, so I was in Walmart for 3 hours, which is kind of a long time. I scanned a lot of stuff. I scanned groceries, toys. Why am I blinking? Like, not craft, but office supplies. I don't know why I'm blinking. Anyways, office supplies. So, oh, and all the Easter stuff, right? So you definitely are going to scan more in the beginning of the day, and then when I go to the next 2 or 3 Walmarts of the day, I'll be going for that stuff that I have in the back here that I just bought, and scanning anything that I didn't scan at the first Walmart. So just know it always takes a little longer. Here's a grocery item that I got 12 of. It is a lead from the BOLO group, so I'm not sharing it for you, but I'm pretty excited because that's awesome profit, and hopefully I can find some more throughout the day. So again, I did the Easter aisle, and I scanned all the different candies and baking goods and what is it, like tchotchke, Easter basket filling stuff, Easter baskets. I scanned it all, and here is a item that I found. This is an example of leads that we share in the BOLO group, so it has to have a good rank, has to make at least $5 profit and 50% ROI. I had to look it up searching by name, which I did a lot in the Easter aisle, so definitely make sure. It takes a long time, again, because I'm scanning the UPC, then I'm scanning the front, and then I'm also typing it in, looking for those bundle listings and all those kind of deals. But again, this is the type of leads that we share in the BOLO group. With Easter items and any seasonal items, you really want to get in early on stuff, and then the price is probably going to drop, but towards the holiday it'll start to go back up. We are getting into April meltable season, so I need to sell all of my chocolate and meltable items by April 15th, because at that point, if they're in the FBA warehouses, then they're going to go stranded. So definitely make sure that you get rid of all your meltable items before April 15th. Also, as April 15th rolls around, everyone's going to start pricing their stuff to move, so just know that the price is probably going to tank. But the good news is that if you sell them FBM, the price is going to go crazy high. So meltables during summer, if you FBM them, obviously you need to get it to the customer not melted, but it's great profit. Here's another one for those of you who like to test or try things out. It's obviously not $5 profit. Here's another one that has a higher rank, so I passed on it, and it didn't quite meet $5 profit, but that's another example of something here at Walmart. Here's something that happened in the Easter aisle. Like, clearly there's something wrong here, right? Like, the fees are almost the price that it's selling for. There's ways that you can go and open a help ticket, but the thing is that you have to list it first before they'll even look at your help ticket. So I obviously didn't get this, but it's just kind of a funny example. Like, fees are sometimes you're like, why are the fees so high? This one, clearly something's wrong. I even looked, it's just one bag. It's not like a hidden 5-pack or something. It's crazy. Also, in case you missed it, I was going through this whole thing for years where my tape never sticks to the Walmart boxes. Well, tape never sticks to my boxes. Come to find out, it's the Walmart boxes. However, I do still buy them in a pinch because they're a box, right? And I need to send my stuff. But just know that it's not your tape, it's the Walmart box. It has some kind of coating on it. I'm gonna need some boxes though, so probably at the second or third Walmart I will load up. And my last tip for you here at Walmart is to watch the product image in the title. Clearly, this looked like a winner, but clearly when I started looking at it, it says Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they are not what's in the photo. I even went to Amazon.com just to confirm, and you could list it, because technically people are probably looking at the photo more than the title, but I didn't want to risk bad feedback or having a return or something like that. So it's here at Walmart if you want to risk it, but just know that you want to make sure everything matches. Any confusion is only going to be bad for you as the seller. Okay, so I spent $577 here. I got a lot of leads from the BOLO group. I found a lot of new stuff for myself, like I've never scanned before. A lot of stuff that I shared in the BOLO group. So far, doing good. I spent $577. Did I already say that? I can't remember. Anyways, so I'm going to head over to Target where I have some stuff to return. And then I'm going to go to Ollie's and I will fill you in after that. Okay, so don't mind Michael Scott because he's blocking all the stuff that I got at Ollie's just now that is not in bags, so you could just see what it is. And fun fact, I had like 3 different people tell me from last video at Sam's Club that they could see what was in my bag, so that was funny. Anyways, sneaky. So at Target, I got a bunch of toys, which is what I was going there for. A lot of the stuff today I have been looking up, like physically typing it in, and I've been finding a lot of good stuff. The truck is pretty much full back there. I can put another couple bags on top, which I'll be going to another Walmart and TJ Maxx next, so that's fun. But anyways, throughout the day today, I have been scanning a lot of stuff that is new to me that I don't normally scan, and that is 100% because of the BOLO group. So people are sharing things that they're buying and finding good deals in stores that are not normally things that I would scan. So I'm out there scanning these new areas and I'm finding a lot of stuff, either branch leads or totally different leads that I'm finding just by being on that aisle. So that's been really fun. Someone in the beginner group, the beginner FBA selling course group, asked like, what is the percentage of stuff that you find that is like not in Amazon, like it comes up nothing, which looks like this, or that you're gated in? And when you're a new seller, you're going to be gated in a lot more stuff than a seller who's been doing this a while, but you can still get ungated if you want to. But also, you're gonna be finding a lot of stuff that is just not there, and I don't really notice it anymore. Like, I literally will go scanning, and if it says, if I scan the UPC, nothing comes up and I think it's gonna be in there, then I'll go ahead and type it in. But if I scan it, nothing, I just put it back on the shelf and move on to the next thing. So I don't notice a whole lot, but it's a lot. It's probably like 30 to 40% of the stuff that I scan doesn't come up. And if you're scanning like store brand stuff, it's more likely to not come up. If you're scanning clothing items, like 70% of clothing items probably won't come up. So just something to note, that it's perfectly normal. Just move on from it and scan the next thing. Okay, so after Target, I was planning to come straight to Ollie's, but I had to go drop off an FBM order at the post office. And on my way there, I saw HomeGoods and I was like, oh, let me stop. And I'm so glad I did. So at HomeGoods, I got a lot of stuff. I got some grocery items, some beauty item. Here's a beauty item that I've got on replan. I've been selling this for years now, and it's replan from HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Here is a coffee bolo for you. It's too high of a rank, but I just wanted to share it with you to get those wheels spinning of other areas to scan. Here's another one from HomeGoods. This is a good lead. It's just slightly under $5, so you make your own decisions, but I think it's a good one. And then here's bolos that I shared in the bolo groups. I have a Q1 bolo group, which opens before every quarter starts. And then I have the everyday bolo group, which you can join at any time. So these two I shared in the group. And then this is something I have never seen before. Usually it's the price sticker over the UPC, but on this one, it was an expiration date over the UPC. And so I tried searching it, it did come up, but like, you don't want to take the expiration date off. Couldn't really scan that one. Another IP one to watch out for: Vital Proteins and Vital Performance. Do not sell these brands. They will issue IP. Many members of the group have gotten one, so just steer clear of them. If you're ever scanning something and you don't see the ASIN pop up, like this one, you just want to go ahead and hit list here, and then you will see the ASIN up top. So I copied that over into Keepa because it's a really high rank right now, and Easter is kind of far away, but not really. So anyways, I just wanted to see what the rank was last year in Keepa, and it was okay. So anyways, this one's here at HomeGoods. There's lots of napkins out there. Definitely hint, hint, scan some napkins. So at Target, I spent $280. At HomeGoods, I spent $340. And here is a hack that I got from the Bolo group members. So you want to buy these bags from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, HomeGoods. They're 99 cents and they're reusable and they hold so much more, and they make the truck like so much better packed, so I can easily stack them instead of just bags falling everywhere. So definitely invest in those. I think I have 6 now, so I can just start bringing them into the stores instead of buying them in stores, but it made it so much easier. And now I just finished up at Ollie's. So at Ollie's, I do scan books, not all the time, but sometimes. Especially there's some that I'm actually looking for, so I did go through and scan them. In general, I don't sell a lot of books. And at Ollie's, you want to make sure that they don't have the like dots, or that you note that they have the dots. This Ollie's doesn't do that to them. Like some Ollie's will put a little dot. I don't know why, but anyways. So in books, you can go up to 1 million in rank. So I look for things that stand out to me, that are kind of different, that like pique my interest basically. So here's an example. This book, it doesn't make a lot of money because Amazon's fees on books are always more, but Amazon's also selling it. But just an example of like things that I'm looking for. It looked like a tablet, right? It was like a funky book, so that stood out to me. You can kind of, if you're fine holding on to books for longer, you can go over 1 million, but I just say up to 1 million is like my sweet spot on what I'll go to books. Here's another example that I found in the books. It's technically a toy on Amazon, but you can see here how the packaging is different than what it looks like here. That's totally fine as long as it's the same exact item. Packaging can be different as long as the thing inside is the same. So this one doesn't quite make $5 profit, so I didn't get it, but just wanted to point that out. Here at Ollie's, I'm not going to share them. Sorry. I found this household item, which makes a great profit. I found this bundled item that I shared in the Bolo group. And then I found one more health and personal item. So I did pretty good in Ollie's. Ollie's was like the least best of all the stores so far today, which is sad because I love sourcing here. Also, I didn't have any coupons, so that sucked. But they do take my tax exempt, so that helped there. And one last reminder that the expiration dates will get ya. So this one looks like it makes great profit, but it expired yesterday or 2 days ago or something. So double check your expiration dates because you'll be leaving profit on the table because the thing is expired. All right, so that's it for now. Like I said, I'm gonna head over to Walmart, TJ Maxx, possibly Tuesday morning. I'm not really sure about Tuesday morning. Anyways, it is getting colder and colder and everyone's getting ready for the snow. So I'm gonna keep shopping and I will fill you in when I pack it all up on how the profit came out, because I'll probably be packing it up all warm and cozy while it's snowy outside. Okay, so I got it all packed up and sent in. Originally, so I use Inventory Labs to do my shipments now. It's really awesome and I didn't use it for 4 years and now I've been using it for about a year now and it's amazing and it's everything everyone says it is. So if you want to try Inventory Lab out, they do have a 30-day test and the link is always below in all my videos. But anyways, so since I use Inventory Lab, I can now show you the screen of the breakdown of profit that way, and so now it's better than that worksheet that I was using forever. So originally it had it going to 2 different warehouses, but then when I forgot some items, so I miscounted, and so I had to add some more back in, and it changed the shipments to all to 1 warehouse, which is awesome. So I went shopping on Tuesday and I packed everything up on Thursday. I got it all packed up. It ended up being 325 items total. So now let me walk you through the profit. So Inventory Lab breaks it all down really nicely, so you can see the total sales value, $8,974. That's how much it's estimating that it's going to actually sell for on Amazon gross sales. Total buy cost to me was $2,863, and the net profit that it's estimating I'll make is $3,161. The average sales rank for this shipment was actually on the higher end because I didn't find so many like lower ranked products. I went a little higher on some items, so the average rank is 133,000. 69 total different products, 325 units. So Inventory Labs is estimating how much I'll make sales-wise. So Walmart, $3,848, Target, $1,822, Ollie's, $1,000, HomeGoods, $1,000, Sam's Club, $573, and then TJ Maxx, $400, with last Starbucks, $183. So it's breaking down the total sales estimate of like by place you source it, right? So you put in there where you get everything, which is another awesome aspect to Inventory Lab. So anyways, that's how the shipment went out. It was pretty decent shipment. It has now arrived to the warehouse and it's still in that FC transfer thing, but overall, I'm happy with the shipment. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, let me know what other videos you'd like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great week and I'll see you back here for another Amazon Sally video.